So next topic is degree of polymerization. అమ్మాయి ఫోన్ ఆపి ఈ గ్యాప్ దొరికితే ఫోన్ చూడడమేనా? Degree of polymerization. Next to degree of polymerization. What is degree of polymerization? What is degree of polymerization? So what is polymerization? So these are the basic terms. So kabatti andaru vinandi first. What is polymerization? What is polymerization? So it is a reaction in which a big molecule is formed by the large number of linking of large number of smaller molecules or monomers. So that is what polymerization. What is degree of polymerization? What is degree of polymerization? See, degree of polymerization means the number of repeated units, the number of repeated units present in the polymer, is known as degree of polymerization. Is known as degree of polymerization. Is known as degree of polymerization. So that is DP, degree of polymerization. Degree of polymerization. Okay, the number of repeated units present in the polymer, the number of repeated units present in the polymer is known as degree of polymerization. For example, CH2 single bond CH2. So what is the degree of polymerization of this polymer? What is the degree of polymerization of this polymer? 450. So what is the DP of this polymer? 450. So like that. So the DP of the polymer is 450. The DP of the polymer is 450. So the number of repeated units. So this unit is repeated how many times? 450 times. So that number is known as degree of polymerization. Okay. And similarly, so CH2 single bond CHCl, and I take here 650 something, 650. What is the DP of this polymer? DP of the polymer is 650. Okay, so like that we can calculate the degree of polymerization. So దీన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని మనం పాలిమర్స్ ను క్లాసిఫై చేస్తాం కాబట్టి అది చెప్తున్నాను. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ ఏం కాదు, but based on the degree of polymerization we have to classify the polymers into two types. Okay, based on the degree of polymerization, the polymers are classified into two types. Okay, so what are they? అయిపోయింది. Based on the degree of polymerization, the polymers are classified into, based on the DP, the polymers are, based on DP, the polymers are classified into, two types. What are they? Based on the DP, the polymers are classified into two types. They are, one is oligopolymers, and the second one is the high polymer. First one is oligopolymers and high polymers. What are oligopolymers? Okay, so the DP of the polymer, is below 600. below 600 is known as oligopolymer, is known as oligopolymer. So if the dp of the polymer is below 600, is known as oligopolymer. So in these two, which is oligopolymer? So 450, that is what? It is nothing but polyethylene. Identi polyethylene. And what is this? This is nothing but PVC. Okay, అందుకోసం ఈ రెండు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకున్నా మీకు. Okay, so in above, that polyethylene is a oligopolymer because the dp of that polymer is below 600. How much it is? 450. So that, so if the dp is below 600, is known as oligopolymer, and these oligopolymers are not having the engineering properties, are not having the special properties, so that we can't use these oligopolymers in various fields. ఓకే, చూడండి, పాలిమర్ అంటే కంపల్సరీగా యూనిట్స్ షుడ్ బి దట్ ద మోనోమర్ యూనిట్ షుడ్ బి అబోవ్ 600. Okay, if below 600, that polymer is not used in various applications. ఎందుకంటే, so that polymer does not has the special properties like lightweight, high strength, flexibility, etc., etc., resistance to chemicals, and corrosion resistance. So these are all special properties of the polymers. Okay, సో ఇవన్నీ మనం స్పెషల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ కింద చెప్పుకుంటాం. ఏంటి స్పెషల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్? లైట్ వెయిట్ ఉండడం, లైట్ వెయిట్గా ఉండడం, అండ్ దెన్ హై స్ట్రెంగ్త్గా ఉండడం, అండ్ దెన్ ఫ్లెక్సిబిలిటీ, అండ్ రెసిస్ట్ టు కెమికల్స్తో రియాక్ట్ కాకపోవడం, అండ్ రెసిస్ట్ టు కరోజన్ కూడా రెసిస్ట్గా ఉండడం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐరన్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది? కరోజన్ కాజ్ అవుతుంది. ఐరన్ మెటల్ అయితే, ఆర్ మెటల్ అయితే కరోజన్ కాజ్ అవుతుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ కరోజన్? కరోజన్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ డికే ఆఫ్ మెటల్, డికే ఆర్ లాస్ ఆఫ్ మెటల్. సో మనకు ఐరన్ బయట పడేసినాం అనుకోండి, ఏమొస్తుంది? ఐరన్ పైన రస్ట్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది, త్రుప్పు ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ దట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ కరోజన్. అదే ప్లాస్టిక్ని బయట పడేస్తే త్రుప్పు వస్తుందా? రాదు కదా. సో కాబట్టి రెసిస్ట్ టు కరోజన్ and resist to chemicals, lightweight, high strength, flexibility, these are all special properties. So these oligopolymers are not having these special properties, so that these oligopolymers are not using in various fields. So ikkada second point em rastarante, first point, this is the first point, and second point, oligopolymers does not having special properties. Okay, are not having the special properties. Okay, these are what? Oligopolymers. And next to type of polymers, high polymers. One is oligopolymer and second one is the high polymer. Oligopolymer and second one is the high polymer. High polymers. So tell me, what are high polymers?